Hi guys, welcome to the orientation session. So we just want to spend a little bit of time, just not long, just to help all the new members and perhaps some of the old members, just make sure you're getting the most out of the Ayurvedic mentor, okay? Because the mentor has grown, there's masses of content in the web platform. There's thousands of hours of videos and downloads and audios and just there's so much there. And if you want to jump in and consume all of that and just go crazy, brilliant. Or you might just want to, just take your time and don't feel overwhelmed. Don't feel pressured that you have to consume all of this information really quickly and where to start. So we just want to give you an orientation of what the mentor looks like, where the information is, and where to signpost you to some key areas.
Definitely. I guess the best way to describe it is the Ayurvedic mentor site is kind of like Netflix. Like there's no way that you're going to watch everything on Netflix in your first month. And the Ayurvedic mentor is really similar to that. However, there is some obvious starting places. So I am just going to share my screen with you. Let me just share this one. So basically, to log on to the Ayurvedic mentor, you go to mindbodymedical.co.uk. You don't have to include those hyphens, but you can. They'll both take you to exactly the same spot. Click the members area button there in the right hand corner. And that, if your login details are recorded, will take you straight through to the dashboard where all of the information are. So all of the bits at the top are things that are basically like the back catalogue of items, recordings and series that you can enjoy at your own pace. And if you're keen to know what's coming up next, if you want to have a look at the live sessions that we've got coming up, then just scroll down and you will see the calendar here, which basically has all of the live events and sessions. If you can't make those live sessions, then that is completely fine. We record pretty much everything on the mentor. The only time we don't record things is if we feel that they're A, going to be repeated really, really soon, or B, that we are doing maybe a question and answer with people and we feel like the privacy, people might be, feel a little bit shy if they know it's recording. So sometimes during, say, the question section of the Anti-Cancer Club, we may turn off the recording, but generally we record everything. So where to first? Probably the best place to start if you're a new member and you want to learn the fundamentals of Ayurveda. It's something maybe that you've heard a little bit about, but you don't know much about Ayurveda. That's completely fine. And we want to make the Ayurvedic mentor accessible to everybody. Come into the series and courses here. And you'll see loads of options there that you can start with if you prefer. But we would suggest that Ayurveda for Life is the best place to start. It's a huge library of audio downloads, so you can listen while you're driving or walking the dog or doing the gardening, whatever you like. And there's loads of resources there as well as you work through the series that can really help you kind of put into practice the things that Sam is talking about.
And just get a sense of what Ayurveda is. There's loads of people here. The spectrum of knowledge is massive. People who know nothing about Ayurveda, people who know loads. And irrespective of where you fall on that spectrum, this series, the Ayurveda for Life, it's going to give you essentially all you need to know to get started in terms of the doshas and Agni and Ama and eating, and just it's all there. Okay, so that's definitely the place to start to really get to grips with what Ayurveda is, how it views health, and how we actually apply it to us in day-to-day life. There's so much content there.
I'm not going to delve into loads of areas of the Ayurvedic mentor because we really don't want people to feel overwhelmed. And you can easily kind of come in here and have a browse, and it will take you where kind of, I guess, your interests may lie. If you're interested in herbal medicine, there's a whole section there that's going to interest you. If you're here for a specific ailment or something crops up, your a friend or family member has something, then you can go here into the treatment guides, and all of these ailment treatment guides are here in detail with specific treatment plans that Sam would use in clinic with patients. So these include things like tinctures, or if you're not interested in tinctures, there's infusion recipes, like different natural treatments, like here the garlic eardrops. So there's I think there's over 50 ailment plans there, and Sam's always happy to write ones, pending they're not
too complicated.
Yeah.
I mean, these are best practice. These ailment guides here are evidence-based, safe, proven, effective. They use the best evidence available. They dovetail with the Ayurvedic approaches. These are how we treat people in real life. So if you are managing a problem that's there and you implement these approaches, that's best practice from natural medicine. If there's something you're managing something that isn't listed, like Holly said, message us, say, can you create one for this? Because the aim of the mentor is to empower you to transform your health and people you know. So if your husband is suffering with X, say, can you help us manage X? And then we'll put something up. Okay.
So finally, there is also a search bar here where you can type things in and search for them. There is a slight thing, and we think it might be because we're actually the admin, but you sometimes have to type things in twice, but most people seem to be able to work that specifically. So you could type in something like beetroot and it'll bring you up all of the recipes that have beetroot in them.
It's worth flagging up the recipe section because Holly's being very modest here and not talking about it. But probably one of the most used sections of the mentor is the recipe library. There are literally hundreds and hundreds of breakfast, lunch, dinners, snacks, teas, drinks, and we regularly just go in there. We haven't got anything planned for a Thursday night. What should we eat? We go to the meals. We look at a recipe and we try it. Okay, so there's so much there. They're all healthy. They're all loaded with goodness. They're all amazing. It's such a powerful resource. So explore those. Try new things. Try new ingredients. Try new recipes. It's just so much there.
This one is a good one. So that's how you're machine.
And the roti wrap.
Yeah, Sam loves the roti.
Try the roti. That is Indian street food. It is epic. So give that a try as well.
So also, I think what would be great is we'll post this video up in the Facebook group. Obviously, you guys are in the Facebook group. If you're not in the Facebook group, then really, really recommend you join because our members are amazing. They're positive, they're encouraging, they're supportive, hugely knowledgeable, and just it's a wonderful place to be. So you can join the Facebook group there. But if you are an existing member, we would love for you to post in the comments of this video what you love. Just one thing, because we don't want to overwhelm our new members. One thing that you love, whether that's a recipe, whether that's a series, whether that was a particular weekly wisdom. If you could post that in the comments below, just to help our new members find their way. And as always, Sam and I are always either in the Facebook group daily or at the end of emails. The Facebook group, you will generally get a quicker answer because actually some of our members know the site just as well as we do because they've been here since the beginning. So they will always help you. So I think that pretty much wraps it all.
And I mean, the weekly wisdoms, if you're new to the mentor and don't know what that is, the weekly wisdoms usually every Wednesday, either lunchtime or in the evening, we go live and we pick anything. We pick an eclectic array of topics. It's about Ayurveda, about health, about disease prevention, about longevity. They're all recorded. So if you click on the weekly wisdom tab, there's everything there from fluoride in your water to kitchen herbal medicine. There is hundreds. Okay, so they're worth perusing as well. Like, should you take vitamin D in the summer, and how can you there's so much there.
Yeah.
Okay, so the weekly wisdoms, they're a weekly. They happen every week. Every Wednesday we have a weekly wisdom.
Cool. We'll wrap up there, guys. Thanks so much for joining the Ayurvedic Mentor. We hope this has helped. If you have any questions, then please get in touch. Take care.
Bye.